Alright guys, what is up? What's going on? I'm back. It's the start of 2019, so it means I'm back for a brand new Blu-ray collection video. A little bit of DVDs in there, but I call it Blu-ray because it's, you know, 90% Blu-ray, let's be honest. But, you know, this is the collection behind the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful collection that it is. I mean, look at this beast. I've been working on it for a very, very long time. Obviously not as long, and I hate these people. Oh, I have 18,000, or I have, look at all my DVDs. Two things. I'm going to start out young. One, DVDs are cheaper. Don't count them. Get out. Compare your Blu-ray collection, I'm good. Secondly, I'm kind of yelling. Secondly, I am 20 years of age. I've only been collecting for maybe 5 years, so, you know, these 40-year-old guys that are like, look at mine. Yeah, of course it was going to be bigger, but this is pretty damn good, I think. I don't know who I'm really yelling at, to be honest. Let's be honest, no one's called me out on it, but I just don't like people like, well, that's not as big as mine. It's pretty good. But this is obviously a collection overview, which means I'm going to be going through every single Blu-ray here. I'm not going to be pulling them out. This is an overview, so I'm just going to be showing you guys what's there because I think it's fun to see someone's collection. And no one has the same collection as anyone else, so I'm going to go through them. I'm just going to go box sets above me. It's really tall, that's why there's a gap here. I'm 6 foot tall, so that shows how big the shelf really is. This is all behind me. I'm going to flip over the camera for you guys, show you guys the whole collection, one by one. 700 Blu-rays, 100 or so DVDs. Let's get into it.
Alright, let's start it off with the box sets. We have the Harry Potter Complete Hogwarts collection. That is every single Harry Potter movie on Blu-ray. Great collection there. Moving on, we've got a Man of Steel Blu-ray kind of tin collection there. Just the 2007, 2011 I should say, or 13. That's completely off. I think it's 13. Solo film, Henry Cavill. That's a Demogorgon pop. That is every single season on DVD of Seinfeld. That's an 8-movie collection of Scooby-Doo, live action and animation, a bit of a mix. Right here we have got a 8-movie collection there, all Blu-ray, a bust of Caesar for the Planet of the Apes series, everyone besides the new one. There we got the entire Friends seasons on Blu-ray, the entire DVD seasons of The Office, Teen Wolf, King of Queens, and My Name is Earl. These are two of my favourite sitcoms ever, two of my favourite shows ever, by the way. Argo Blu-ray collection there, and a Steven Spielberg Blu-ray collection box set. I might do a full video on that one day. Moving on to the solo titles, we have 10 Things I Hate About You, 13 Hours, 17 again, love that movie, guilty pleasure, 21 and 22 Jump Street, 28 Days and Weeks Later, 300 Rise of an Empire, 40-Year-Old Virgin, 500 Days of Summer, 50 First Dates, 96 Minutes, About Time, A Bug's Life, A Christmas Carol, The Accountant, Ace Ventura Pet Detective, and Ace Ventura Where Nature Calls, A Clockwork Orange, Aladdin, and Aladdin 2 and 3 in the double pack there. We have Alien Covenant Steelbook, Aloha, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, American Assassin, American Beauty, American Hustle, American Made, American Pie 2, American Pie The Wedding, and American Pie Reunion, American Sniper, and American Assassin. That's a lot of Americans, I know, calm the fuck down. Anchorman, Anchorman 2, Annabelle Creation, love those horror franchises. Actually, I really only like Annabelle 2, but let's keep going. Ant-Man, Are We Officially Dating? The Austin Powers Trilogy, Avatar, Avengers 1 and Avengers Age of Ultron, Baby Driver Steelbook, Back to the Future Trilogy, Bad Boys 1 and 2, Bad Moms 1 and 2, and Bad Neighbors 1 and 2. Lots of bads, I know. Barely Lethal, Batman Anthology, as you can see there, it's got Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman Robin. We have Batman Begins Steelbook, Batman Harley Quinn Steelbook, Batman Killing Joke, Batman vs. Robin, Batman Bad Blood, Batman Under the Red Hood, Batman vs. Superman, and Batman vs. Two-Face, all steelbooks, as well as Batman Year One. Lots of Batman movies. Battle of the Sexes, Baywatch, Beauty and the Beast live action remake with the steelbook as well. Big Hero 6 steelbook, Big Short, Big Sick, Birdman, Black Panther steelbook, the Blade trilogy, Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049. There we go, we got Blades of Glory, Blended, Blindside, Blockers, Blue Valentine steelbook, Bourne Identity, Supremacy, Ultimatum and Legacy, Jason Bourne, Bowfinger, Breakfast Club, Brothers Bear 1 and 2, Brothers, Bruce Almighty, Burnt, Bushwick, Cabin in the Woods, Cape Fear, Captain America, First Avenger, then Winter Soldier. Moving on to the next one. Then we got Civil War as well, Captain Underpants, Cards Trilogy, Casino, Central Intelligence, Change Up, Chicken Little, Chronicle, Clash of the Titans, Coach Carter, Cobbler, Coco, Collateral, Conjuring 1 and 2. I really do like that franchise, one of my favourite horrors ever. Coraline, Crazy Stupid Love, one of my favourite movies ever. Creed and The Croods. We got Daddy's Home 2, The Dark Knight and Batman Begins double pack, then The Dark Knight Steelbook, Dark Knight Rises, Dark Shadows, Date Night, Duff, Dead Poet Society, Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2 on Steelbook, Delivery Man, Den of Thieves, Devil Wears Prada 1, Dead Wears Prada is not a sequel, Diary of the Wimpy Kid 1, 2 and 3, Die Hard 5 Movie Collection, Dinner with Smarks, Disaster Artist, District 9. We got Django Unchained, Dodgeball, Donjon, Donnie Darko, Don't Breathe, Dracula, Steelbook, Dracula Untold, Dumb and Dumber, Dumb and Dumber 2, Dunkirk, Easy A, Eddie the Eagle, Edge of 17, Edge of Tomorrow, Alf, one of my favourite Christmas movies, Emperor's New Groove double packs. Now, a lot of these double packs I either bought when I was really young and barely could afford it. It was the cheapest option, and I didn't care. I don't really like them as much now. But with a lot of these Disney ones, as you saw with like the Aladdin and stuff like that, a lot of the sequels are hard to find just by themselves. Continuing, we got End of Watch, Everybody Wants Some, Incredibles 1, 2 and 3, Fantastic Beasts, Ferdinand, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Fight Club, Fighter, Finding Amanda, Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, 5-Year Engagement, Flying High, aka Airplane, Focus, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, love that movie, Forrest Gump, Founder, Four Brothers, Freaks, Friday the 13th, the original one there, one of my favourite horror movies ever, Friends with Benefits, From Dusk Till Dawn 1, 2 and 3, yes they're sequels. That is actually a Frozen steelbook, but for some reason it is in backwards and I can't get it out with one hand. Funny People, Fury, Game Night, Gangster Squad, Get Hard, Get Out, Ghostbusters, original Ghostbusters, Steelbook, another Steelbook, Ghostbusters 2 and Steelbook. These two go together as like a pair of Steelbooks, and that one's just a normal Steelbook by itself. Lots of Ghostbusters, I know. The Girl on the Train, Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, The Godfather movies, Going in Style, Goodbye Christopher Robin, and Goodfellas, one of my favourite movies of all time. It's fucking amazing, probably top 5 of all time. Good Will Hunting, Goonies, Goosebumps, really enjoyed that film. That's one of my favourite cinematic experiences ever for some reason. Grease, Greatest Showman, I continually think that's getting better. Gremlins 1 and 2, that's a 2-movie set. The Green Lantern Steelbook, Grown Ups 2, yes there's a lot of Adam Sandler's in here, you'll see more. Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 on Steelbook, Hacksaw Ridge, one of my favourite movies of recent years. Hairspray, Halloween, Hancock, Hangman, Hangover 1, 2 and 3, Happy Death Day, I loved that film from 2 years ago. Harold and Kumar, Guantanamo Bay, and if we move it over, we have Christmas as well. They don't have White Castle on Blu-ray. A Haunted House 1 and 2, Heat, Help, Hereditary, Hercules, yes, the High School Musical trilogy, do not unsubscribe, Hitchcock, the Hobbit trilogy all on Steelbook, Home, Home Again, Home Alone on Steelbook, Horns, Horrible Bosses 1 and 2. We got Hot Fuzz, Hot Rod, Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2. The trilogy kept continuing and it's just as good. Check out my review, cheap plug. Hunger Games 1, 2, 3 and 4, what a shitty ending. I Am Legend, Ice Age 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I Love You Man, that's top 5 of all time, maybe my favourite of all time. Not best, but favourite. In Between is a movie, In Between is 2, Inception, Incredible Burt Wonderstone, The Incredibles, and The Incredibles 2 Steelbook. That's something you haven't seen yet. I bought that in January. That will be my January update. Phenomenal animation franchise, by the way. Incredible Hulk, Independence Day, the Indiana Jones movies, all 4 of them. Inside Out, Insidious, one of my favourite horrors, both of them. Internship, Intern first, I actually did like that movie, by the way. Interstellar, Invisible Man, I, Robot, Iron Giant, Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. The third one being a steelbook there. We got Irrational Man, I Spirit on Your Grave, 1, 2, and 3. For some reason they're backwards. It, that should be there, but that's the original It steelbook. Then It, the new one, I, Tonya as well. Jaws, John Wick 1 and 2, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Trying to avoid glare here. Jumanji, the new Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. I don't have the original one yet for some reason. Jungle Book, then the new Jungle Book live action on steelbook. Juno, Jurassic Park, 1, 2, and 3. Then we got the New World, and then the Newest World, Fallen Kingdom. Also one you haven't seen yet. That's not on my. That'll be my next update. Just Go With It, Justice League on steelbook, the live action. Then we got Justice League Doom, Flashpoint Paradox, Throne of Atlantis, and Justice League vs Teen Titans, and then War. All animation films there. Kick-Ass, Kick-Ass 2, Kill Bill steelbook, Kill Bill 2, Kill Bill 2 steelbook. Kingsman 1 steelbook and Kingsman 2 steelbook. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Kong Skull Island steelbook. And then we have Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2. If I move it over here for a second, we got 3 as well. La La Land, one of my favourite movies all time, as well as my number 1 movie from 2016. Tarzan, Lego Movie, Lego Batman movie on steelbook, Lemony Snicket, Let's Be Cops, Lights Out, Lion King 1, 2, and 3. Lilo and Stitch 2 movie collection, Little Mermaid, and then Little Mermaid 2 and 3. Little Miss Sunshine, Limitless, Logan, Logan Lucky, Looper, I really like that film. Lord of the Rings 1 and 2, Lord of the Rings 3. Love Actually, my favourite Christmas movie ever made. Love Guru, again, don't unsubscribe. Love and Mercy, Love Simon, Madagascar 1, 2, and 3, Mad Max Fury Road, Magic in the Moonlight, Maleficent, Mama, Man from U.N.C.L.E., steelbook, Marmaduke, The Martian, and then The Martian steelbook. Really like that film. Mary Poppins, The Mask, and then The Matrix trilogy. The Maze Runner Scorch Isles on steelbook, Death Cure, Meet the Robinsons, Memento, Man in Black trilogy, Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, loved that film. Mission Impossible 1, 2, 3, as well as Ghost Protocol on steelbook. Then we got Rogue Nation, The Yet to Get Fallout, Moana on steelbook, Molly's Game, Monsters House, Monsters Inc., Monsters steelbook, and Monster University. Pretty sure that was the first film I ever saw in the cinemas. The Muppet Christmas Carol, Mr. Right, Mulan 1 and 2. We've got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Nerve, Nice Guys, Night at the Museum 1, 2, and 3, Nightcrawler, love Jake Gyllenhaal, maybe my favourite actor, as well as a great performance in that movie and a great movie itself. The Night Before, Nightmare Before Christmas, Nightmare on Elm Street, Notebook, Notting Hill, I actually really like that movie, Now You See Me 2, Number 23, Ocean's 11, 12, 13, then 8. Obviously 8 could be there by numerical, but because that's technically the fourth film. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, maybe top 20 of all time, love that film. And Orphan. Paranorman, Parental Guidance, Patriots Day, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, then Percy Jackson Sea of Monsters, Phone Booth, Pinocchio, Pirates of the Caribbean 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, Pitch Perfect 1, 2, and 3, love that franchise, you know anything about me, that's why there's a lot of Britney Snow films as well. Pixels, Penguins in Madagascar, Water of the Planet of the Apes, Rise, then War, then War of Steelbook. There's another film in there as well, I own it, I don't own 2/3 of the trilogy. Point Break, the original, Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping, Power Rangers, Predator, Predator 2, and Predators, The Prestige, The Prisoners, Prometheus, Prom Night, The Proposal, love that film, Psycho and the Psycho Steelbook, maybe one of the greatest films ever made, Pulp Fiction, A Quiet Place, one of my favourite films from last year, Rain Man, Ratatouille, Ready Player One Steelbook, Rebel Without a Cause, Reservoir Dogs, if I'm moving over here, Reservoir Dogs, The Revenant, Steelbook, The Ring, Role Models is sneakily in there, Robots, the Rocky movies, Rocky as well, solo Blu-ray, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Ruby Sparks, Role Models, Rough Night, Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3, Sausage Party, Save Mr. Banks, Steelbook. A lot of these double ups, by the way, is if I already own that film and then I like a box set, or I like the Steelbook and want to buy it again. Scarface, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Scout's Guide to a Zombie Apocalypse, Scream 1, 2, 3, and 4, my favourite horror movies of all time, Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Selfless, Seven Psychopaths, Sex Tape, Shaun of the Dead, one of my favourite films ever. She's Out of My League, Shrek 1, 2, 3, and 4, Silence of the Lambs, Silver Linings Playbook, Simpsons Movie, Sinister, Sin City 1 and 2, Sky High, Sleeping Beauty, and Snow White. Source Code, Southpaw, Space Jam Steelbook, Spanglish, Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, Spider-Man Homecoming, Split, SpongeBob SquarePants Movie, SpongeBob Movie Spongehead of Water, Spotlight, every single one of the Star Wars Steelbooks, including Solo and Rogue One, Step Brothers, Storks, Straight Outta Compton, Suicide Squad, Super 8, Super Bad, Superman vs. the Elite, Superman 5-movie anthology, Syrup, Tag, Taken 2 and 3, have not seen those, Tarzan, Ted 1 and 2, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle trilogy, TMNT, the animation one, and then the new 2 films, Teen Titans, Judas Contract, Terminator 1 and 2, Texas Train Thor, and then the remake as well, Thor Dark World, and Thor Ragnarok Steelbook, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, one of my favourite films from a couple years ago, Tim Burton collection, I think Corpse's Bride is in there, there's a couple movies I really cannot remember, so apologies, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, classic trilogy there, Training Day, Trainspotting, T2, Trainspotting, Trainwreck, Treasure Island, Treasure Planet, I could say, what am I talking about, Treasure Island, Jesus, Trolls, Truman Show, Taco Noah vs. Evil, Tusk, Two Night Stand, Unbreakable, Unstoppable, Up, Valentine's Day, Valerian, Vertigo, V for Vendetta, Wall-E, Watchmen, Waterboy, Wedding Singer, We're the Millers, When Harry Met Sally, Whiplash, great film, really, really well made, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, Why Him, we got The Wizard of Oz, Wolf of Wall Street, Woman in Black, Wonder Woman animation as well, Would You Rather, Wreck-It Ralph, the Steelbook, all the X-Men films there, being a lot of them, Yes Man, You Don't Mess With the Zohan, Zack and Miri, Metaporno, that is, Z for Zachariah, The Zodiac, Steelbook, I really like that film, again, Jake Gyllenhaal, Zombieland, and Zootopia as well. These are my more of TV shows. We have the complete collection Batman animated series, as well as the first 7 seasons of The Vampire Diaries. Still got to get the 8th. Even though this is a Blu-ray video, I won't neglect my DVDs. I'll quickly go through them. We have all the American Pie movies as well on DVD, Avatar on DVD, Avengers on DVD. Some of these films I've doubled up on. I already had and I just couldn't be fucked getting rid of for whatever reason. Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2 animation film, Deck the Halls, Batman Under the Red Hood, Benchwarmers Cujo, that is Lewis Spears' comedy special, cheap plug for him, Descendants 1 and 2, yes, it's a Disney original movie, get on my back, House Bunny, that's for Emma Stone by the way, Home Alone 2, couldn't find it on Blu-ray, It's a Wonderful Life, Jingle All the Way, Don't Take Must Die, one of my favourite guilty pleasures all time. Just go with it. Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, Justice League New Founder, Little Nicky, Miracle on 34th Street. Yes, there's a lot of Adam Sandler films, I know. On the Dole, Office Space, The Pacifier, Petunia. That movie fucking sucked, I'm sorry. Knocked the camera there, but it does. Power Rangers, Power Rangers, and then Power Rangers Mighty Morphin and then Turbo. Got there eventually. Remember the Titans, The Rocker, Shallow Hal, Superman, Batman, Public Enemies, Superman Doomsday, Superman Unbound, There's Something About Mary, Trick or Treat, White Chicks, Vicious Kind, and Zoom. We also have a couple of digibooks. I want to get more of these. That's just E.T., Justice League, and Wonder Woman. Rounding out the collection, we have all of the Adventure Seasons 1 and 2. These are all DVD series, by the way. The first 10 seasons of American Dad, DuckTales Volumes 1 through 3. In between is the series, all on DVD there. The middle, first 4 seasons. Modern Family, the first season. All of the One Tree Hill seasons. We have Scooby-Doo, Mystery Incorporated, 5 volumes there. A SpongeBob Superheroes of Bikini Bottom, kind of special edition kind of thing, and then the first 9 of 12 volumes of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, as well as we've got some other random shit. I'll just quickly pan across for you guys, as well as a quick look at my shortened pop collection. I'll quickly just pan up before I ramble on. There it all is, guys. Apologies if it's a bit softer with my voice. I'm filming at 3 o'clock in the morning because the house is always chaotic and I can film. As well as, you know, try not to wake everyone up. It's just a bit softer, and I've already filmed during the day, but all the light was very glary off my big light, so I'm just using the flash from the camera. I hope that was okay. I'm going to stop talking and rambling on. I'm going to cut back to myself in the big camera you can see me, but I'm going to stop right now.
Alright guys, thank you for watching my video. The sound's probably dropped a little bit now because I haven't got my mic on. I didn't have my mic on for the first bit because it can't reach from the distance. I have to put the camera away to get everything in frame. Thank you guys for watching. If you've never seen me before, make sure you press that subscribe button. I'm trying to push out more Blu-ray stuff for the channel, more movie stuff, more vlog stuff. I can still put up the reviews, just not as often, not going to see everything. Check out my year of the Blu-ray vlog kind of channel update if you haven't already. If you're new to me and you want to know about the channel, that's the best way to know what's going to go on forward. I don't have a channel release schedule because it's so sporadic with when I see films, or just in general, like what I'm doing is very sporadic, so I can't really pinpoint a day of the week that I'm putting up a video. I'm trying to get at least a video out every single week this year. I basically did that last year. There'd be like a week I missed, but it wouldn't be like a 2-week gap. It'd be like, alright, I uploaded on a Thursday, then the next week I didn't upload, but then I uploaded on Monday. So I haven't, you know, missed like 2 weeks already or whatever, but there was plenty of stuff there. I have plenty of videos on my channel, but hope you guys liked my Blu-ray stuff. Again, there's plenty of shit here. It took me a while. If you haven't seen my collection last year, even if you don't sit there and watch everything, because I basically showed you everything, so there's nothing you wouldn't already see, but just to kind of see the difference, just go on, maybe even look at the thumbnail for that video last year. There's a big difference in collection size, and it's going to keep getting bigger, 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 of course. Thank you guys for watching again. Subscribe, like, comment below, whatever you want to talk about, but of course, guys, have a good one.